Hey Michelle, is it true you moved to Beverly Hills? I heard it from my brother Ken. Oh, my husband told you about it already? Yes, we just moved in last week. Wow, I never imagined you'd live in such a luxury place. Ken and I worked hard together, and we finally managed to move. Together? Don't make me laugh. No matter how hard you worked, it's all thanks to Ken, right? Of course, I'm grateful to Ken, but I've been working hard on my own, too. I see, but I don't think that kind of place suits you. What do you mean by that? Living in a luxury place like that requires a certain level of class. But you, in looks and personality, have no class at all. Excuse me? In the end, you just want to feel superior. That's why you moved there, right? It's not really like that. Whatever. I wonder how long you'll be able to stay in that place. What are you trying to say? You might lose your husband as well as the house. What? Well, enjoy your happiness while it lasts. Talk to you later. Hey, Michelle. How are you doing? Hey, I'm doing okay. How about you? Starting today, you should sleep outside. You're not setting foot in the house. What? I asked my brother to let me have your house. Ha ha ha. What? I haven't heard anything from my husband. Maybe he forgot to tell you. Ken can be so forgetful. How could he forget something so important? He didn't say anything this morning either. Oh, so you two aren't even talking anymore, huh? Looks like you guys are already cold toward each other. That's not true. What is going on? Our house started falling apart, and when we put it up for sale last month, it sold immediately. With that money, I bought this house. And... What? You said you were built just 3 years ago, wasn't it? I'm not done talking yet. How did the house fall apart? It was a defective house. That must have been tough, but why didn't you tell me? Why do I have to tell such things to someone who's leaving? Leaving? Me? Yes. From now on, Ken and I are going to live in that house. You're joking, right? This is no joke. Listen, Ken wants to get a divorce, so he asked me to kick you out. What? Divorce? Did he really say that? Yes. No way that's true. When someone is really serious about something, they don't say it out loud. I can't believe it. Why? Oh, you haven't figured it out yet? It's because you look terrible. You've got a huge forehead and a long chin. You look like an alien. That's a terrible thing to say. Did Ken say that to you? You don't think you're ugly? Ken is super handsome. He deserves someone way better. I don't think I look like an alien like how you described me. How delusional are you? Our family has a long line of beautiful people. You're ruining it. Get a clue. Am I really that bad? You're so awful it makes me want to cover my eyes. Just thinking about it makes me feel sick. Ugh. What? Maybe you should go to an eye doctor? I'm so shocked. I don't care about your feelings. So, go sleep outside somewhere. Please let me talk with my husband. It's pointless. Just please, I'll call him now. Go ahead. Huh? I can't reach Ken. Why? Maybe he's blocked you. He said he's divorcing you, so be prepared. No, I don't want a divorce. He hasn't told me anything. He's too nice to say he's sick of your forehead. I need to help him find a beautiful wife soon. Is that the reason? Anyway, I don't believe anything you say, and I will come back home today. You mean you're coming to stay? It'll be $300 per night. What the hell? Why should I pay to stay in my own home? It's not your home anymore. It's mine. Don't you get it yet? This is ridiculous. Shut up. You are so dumb. This is crazy. Just go back to your parents' house. Oh, I forgot. You grew up in an orphanage, didn't you? Yes. So, no home to go back to, huh? Haha. Please don't say it like that. Shut up. I can say whatever I want. Well, good luck finding a place to stay. Haha. What's so funny about it? This is so entertaining. I will talk to my husband. If you are going to stay in the house for an hour, please pay $100 or $300 for an overnight stay. Fine, I'll pay. Seriously? Oh God, you are so annoying. I can't just believe whatever you are saying. I need to talk to my husband. No way, you're so annoying. I take back what I said. I won't allow you to stay in the house. Please do not come back. What? Hold on. Hey, Cindy? What the hell is going on? You're so annoying. Stop calling me. I was watching a funny video, and you ruined it. The guard stopped me from entering the village. Of course. You're a trespasser. I'm glad the security is tight. What? I told them that my brother's ex-wife is stalking us, so make sure they don't let you in. Are you serious? I just told the truth. You still don't get it? We changed the locks, so you're homeless starting today. Haha. What the hell? You know what? I've always hated you. Did I do something to you? It's the other way around. You never did anything for me. That's not true. I always treated you like a real sister. I was always by your side when you needed someone. You are such a liar. I'm not. Yes, you are. Remember last month when I asked to borrow money and you refused? My husband said not to lend it, so I couldn't. You could have secretly lent it to me. You never helped me. That's why Ken abandoned you like this. You are a liar and a selfish person. I don't think Ken wants me to divorce. Face the reality. Let me ask you, have you been able to contact Ken? Not yet. He should be off work, but he hasn't read my messages. See? Do you get it now? I can't accept a sudden divorce. I need to talk to him first. Shut up. Fine. I'll have him call you right now. Are you with him? Yes. He'll call you soon, so pick up. I can't believe it. See, I told you. Ken dumped you. He was the one who said he wanted to get a divorce. Now do you think I'm lying to you? He said he wants a divorce and that he never wants to see my face ever again. But he didn't say he was giving you the house. Ha ha ha! I couldn't stop laughing and I had to hang up. This is hilarious. I'm so shocked. I can't believe he wanted to divorce me. Now hurry up and leave. Fine. If I have to leave, can I at least get my stuff? Oh, I threw your stuff out today. What? I cleaned the house today. Thanks to me, the house is so much nicer. All the garbage that you had is gone. Why would you do that? Oh, I only threw out your old clothes. I kept the expensive ones. What? Good luck finding a place to stay tonight. Here's some advice. What is it? I watched the documentary about homeless the other day, and they said cardboard is the best to use as a mattress to sleep on the road. Thanks for the advice. Oh, you are so sarcastic. Whatever. Just imagining you sleeping on the road is hilarious. What's so funny about it? Your misfortune is like the finest caviar to me. I won't stop laughing tonight. You are so messed up. I hope you realize what you are doing to me. I'm doing this for you. You need to learn how to respect me. That's it. I'm cutting ties with you. Thank you for everything. Answer the phone. Don't ignore me. Answer me right now. I'm in a hurry. Now what? I have nothing to do with you anymore. I need money urgently. You're at the office now, right? Yes, I am. I'm coming over now. Please give me $3,000. Ken went on a business trip abroad 5 days ago, and I can't reach him. I'm in trouble. That's not my problem. I have no obligation to lend you money. Shut up! Just do as I say. I'm in a hurry, so prepare it immediately. Even if you come to my office, I won't lend you money. Then I'll make a scene at the company. I'll loudly tell everyone you're stalking Ken. Please don't. If you don't want to be embarrassed, lend me some money. You seem pretty desperate. Did something happen? I just need money to pay my hospital bills. Hospital bills? Really? What? Are you saying I'm lying? Yes. Shut up! Just lend me money. I heard everything from my husband. Stop lying. You two got divorced, right? We didn't get divorced. My husband pretended to be cold and acted like we were splitting up to protect me from you. What? We've been living together in a new house for the past 5 days. Living together? That's a lie. Ken is on a business trip abroad, so he can't be with you. Are you being delusional again? No, I'm not. After you kicked me out, my husband called me right away. He told me not to worry and that he would arrange a place for me to stay. What? I thought it was strange for him to kick me out and say that. Then he told me the truth. What truth? You got addicted to casinos and racked up a lot of debt, didn't you? Well, that's... On top of that, you got fired from your job. That's what happened, right? Yeah, I got fired. Isn't that terrible? It's not terrible. You caused trouble. Shut up! I'm the victim here. No, you're not. You are the biggest liar. I'm not. It's just all misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? You never owned a house in the first place. The house you lived in was rented. Where's your proof? I checked the property records online. The house you claim to have built has always belonged to someone else. No way! How is that possible? You are lying. Don't you know that property records are public information? I'm not lying. If you don't believe me, just Google it. Oh my God, you're right. Pretending you bought a house and deceiving my husband? Making fake documents to make him a guarantor? This is a crime. I used to work at a real estate agency, so I knew it was a fake right away. Huh? Really? I didn't know that. I never had a chance to mention it. And you made my husband pay the rent every time you were late for 3 years. Well, since you know everything, just lend me the money. No, I won't. What you did to my husband is fraud. Making fake documents is also a crime. Crime? It's just an argument within a family. Just lend me the money. I will pay it back immediately. That's enough. But I need money. I've had enough. Do you know how much pain my husband has been in because of this? He wanted to help you without causing trouble for me, so he kept worrying alone. Yeah, I feel bad about it, okay? How could you be so terrible to your brother? If I hadn't noticed, we really would have gotten divorced. Do you realize that? Yeah, whatever. Fine. I'll sell the house and get the money. How do you plan to sell our property? My husband offered you to stay in the house only for a while. I think he mentioned this 3 weeks ago. No, this is the first time I've heard it. Oh, God. Seriously? I thought the house was mine now. That's a huge misunderstanding. I'm surprised you think you own the house now, even when the property registry hasn't even been changed. I thought he changed it for me. The world doesn't go around you, okay? I think there's something wrong with your brain. The house is not yours. What the hell? This is all your fault. It's all your fault for being dumb. We already sold the house, so you need to move out by the end of this week. Isn't that too sudden? Do you remember what you did to me? You kicked me out of my own house, out of nowhere. Is this revenge? No, just so you know, we're cutting ties with you. What? No way my brother would agree to that. He loves me. This is both me and my husband's decision. He also says he won't forgive you this time. Seriously? Just help me this once. We won't help you. Ever. I'm drowning in debt. If I leave the house, I'll have to sleep on the streets. I know, but that's not all. We'll also be suing you for deceiving my husband into paying money and forging documents to make him a guarantor. What does that mean? Does it mean I'll be arrested? It won't just end with an arrest. What? We'll demand you to pay back the rent my husband paid on your behalf. Please take responsibility for what you did. What the hell? I'm sorry. Just forgive me. Stop gambling and work hard to pay it back. Roughly calculating, it's $60,000. You don't have time to play around. Wait, let's talk. I have nothing more to discuss with you. Just give me one more chance, please. Then I'll just give you some advice. What is it? I watched the documentary about the homeless the other day, and they said cardboard is the best to use as a mattress to sleep on the road. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please. I refuse. Oh, by the way. What? My husband loves my forehead. That's all, so I'll block you now. No, don't block me. I'm sorry for everything. Yeah, I think your forehead is beautiful. Michelle, I'm your sister-in-law. How could you do this to me? Michelle? Have you already blocked me? Please, Michelle, help me. After that, Cindy tried to return to her parents' house after leaving the house in Beverly Hills. However, my husband had already told the parents all about what she did. Naturally, her parents didn't let her stay at the house. She ended up having to sleep in a cardboard box. Through my lawyer, I sued her for fraud and forgery of private documents, and she was sentenced to several years in prison. In addition to the $60,000 my husband covered for her, she still has a huge debt from gambling. So even after she gets out, she'll be working non-stop to repay it. As for me, I'm happily living with my husband in a new house we rented. And just recently, I found out I'm pregnant. I grew up in an orphanage and never experienced a parent's love, but I want to give all the love I can to our child.
Hey Ali, can you chat now? I've got a little suggestion. Casey? I can, but maybe I pass on the suggestion, lol. Aw, don't be like that. Turning me down so smoothly hurts me. By the way, is Nate not around? No, he's away on a business trip. He's pretty busy with a new project these days. Well, that worked out perfectly then.
For what?
For the plan I schemed.
Okay, a plan and a scheme are the same thing, you know? It's like toast and bread.
Ugh, don't be nitpicky. Who cares?
You've graduated with a degree, so get a proper job and put your dad's mind at ease.
I don't want to talk about it right now. It's not the time for that. Let me just tell you about my plan.
Okay.
So, I have a suggestion for my favorite person. How about going on a trip for a tour of the Grand Canyon?
Well, you know, a tour of the Grand Canyon is self-explanatory without the word trip.
Jeez, you're so annoying. I really put thought into this for you.
Alright, thank you.
So that means it's a yes, right?
I didn't say yes.
Come on, say yes. I heard your dad passed away recently, right? I thought it might help to cheer you up.
Oh, really? I'm so touched. Thank you, Casey.
Alright, it's settled then. You'll cover all the travel expenses, okay?
Casey, I don't think it's right that you just suggest and make me pay for it. I don't have that kind of money.
You're full of lies.
Normally the one making the suggestion pays, you know. It's rude to make me pay.
But Ali, you work at my dad's company, right? That means it's basically the same as me paying you, isn't it?
What kind of logic is that? Do you even have a brain inside your head?
I do. I know you have a lot of money. You don't need to be so stingy.
Look who's talking. Then why don't you get a job at your dad's company or something?
I'm working hard to pursue my dream my own way. I just haven't gone all out yet.
That's the classic excuse of a bum, you know?
Don't call me a bum. Call me a dream chaser. I'm aiming to be a designer, you know? I have a big dream.
Sure, if that's true, I'll support you. But first, actions speak louder than words.
You're just a freeloader who married into the family.
If you cross the line any further, I'll be very angry.
Ugh.
Anyway, I'm not going on a trip that's a trap for money pit like that. Forget it.
Okay, let's do this then. Justin and I will go to the Grand Canyon. So cough up the money.
Oh God, what are you talking about? That's even more ridiculous, isn't it? Why do I have to pay? Who the heck is Justin anyway?
You think I don't know anything, huh? But I sure do. I know you have loads of money.
Yeah, right. Even if I did, I wouldn't spend it on a dumb, unemployed couple's trip. Get a job first, then talk about traveling.
No. Normally adults treat the younger ones, you know.
You're not normal. You don't work, just talk and hang out all day. In this situation, I can't possibly give you money.
You're so old-fashioned. Knowing how to enjoy life is what allows me to create amazing things.
That's what people who can balance work and private life say. Your situation is different.
Ugh.
Never mind.
So, can you just send me a check for 5,000?
Geez, didn't I just say I'm not giving it to you? Is your brain filled with moron virus?
Stop calling me dumb and moron.
I will until you realize.
You're trampling on my kindness. Just you wait, you'll regret this, you big dummy.
What kindness?
Hey Ali, why haven't you sent me the check? I begged you so much.
I mean, why did you even think I would in the first place? There's no reason for it.
I asked you so many times.
You're being too persistent. If you really want to take a trip that badly, you should get a part-time job or something. Make your own money.
Alright, I get it. In that case, you should give me the money to rebuild the house.
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm already in the process of rebuilding.
What are you saying? Is your brain made of pudding? I really don't get it, but I can tell you're being mean. You're the mean one, Casey. How? What's wrong with receiving money from someone who's well off? I know everything. When your dad passed away, he left you a significant amount of inheritance. What? Congratulations on inheriting $5 million, Ali. Thanks to that, I'm building a mansion worth $1 million. When will you share some of that money with me? I have to make some payments soon. What are you talking about? You're shameless. It's so obvious. You've split the total in half with your mom, right? So you must have gotten over $5 million. You can't claim to have no money, LOL. Well, as I mentioned, the house we're rebuilding right now is worth $1 million. Oh my god. It's a mansion. Isn't it great? I can't wait. You're joking, right? Surely your family will notice if you do something so reckless. Oh, it's not my house. It's Justin's. Okay. So, when can I get it? The $5 million. I've used various things as collateral to get the loans. So I have to repay it soon. That's none of my business. Figure it out on your own. Oh, come on. It's way too late now, LOL. The construction has already started. Do it for your lovely sister-in-law, LOL. This is outrageous. Why did such excellent parents end up with a daughter like you? Your lack of intelligence amazes me. Shut up. You know Justin is a business owner too. He's a more competent businessman than my brother and earns a lot more than my dad's company. I mean, family-run businesses are kinda lame to be honest, LOL. Then you can ask him for money. If he's what you say, there shouldn't be any issue, right? Why are you pestering me? If I did, it would just inconvenience him. Absolutely not. Besides, he's fronted some money for me, so... I mean, it's his house that's being rebuilt, isn't it? Then it's only natural for him to cover it. You, and especially me, have no reason to pay. Oh, well... You didn't think it was strange, huh? But you should still pay. We're getting married once the house is finished, you know? I'll be his wife. What about your dream of becoming a designer? You hadn't thought about that? I'm still going to continue my studies. Even after we're married, I can still pursue my dream as a designer. You should hand over $5 million as a wedding gift. About that, I didn't inherit anything. What? I renounced it because it was too complicated. No! Yeah, so I haven't received a single cent. Not a single cent? What the heck? Are you kidding me? There was $5 million, right? I know everything. Well, it seems there might have been something like that. I wish I would have gotten it, LOL. Why didn't you? You're the biggest idiot. It was mostly debts, you see. Huh? Even though it was an inheritance, there were debts? Yeah, you didn't know? Debts are inherited too. Whoa. So what remained was about 200,000 give or take. You have that much? Give it to me. Jeez, is your brain made of melting cheese or something? It's not melting. Because of my dad, my mom went through a lot. So I gave her what remained. Oh my god! And you think you've done something good, don't you? You fake phony do-gooder! I have a younger brother who felt the same way. We discussed it and decided to renounce the inheritance. We didn't want any money left over from the debts. So I won't give a single cent to you, dummy. Or rather, I can't, LOL. I'm not letting this go. Sorry, I have no money, LOL. Hey, Ali! How's it going? I'm tired from work. I bet you're bouncy as usual. You're not working after all. So envious, LOL. Quit it! I'm tired too. I just moved. Did you? To Justin's place? That's cool. Nope, your mom's place. What the? Justin's with me too. What on earth are you doing, barging into her house? Oh, we just want to bond with her, who inherited a fortune, you know? We're thinking we take care of her. No, get out of there now. Do you want a sriracha sauce injected into your artery? Stop it! Then leave. No way! Since we're already here, we want to take our share of the inheritance. We won't be satisfied otherwise, LOL. How did you even get in? The door was locked, right? We just used the window, you know? That's trespassing. That's a serious crime. Knock it off. By the way, she isn't here. Where did she go? Oh, she moved 3 days ago to a new apartment she bought. What? That house is too big for just her, so she's selling it. What the heck? We moved some stuff in, you know? It's a sentimental place, but she had to sell it to pay off Dad's debt. She had no choice. Goodbye, my childhood home. Wait, what about us? I don't care. You did this on your own, didn't you? The construction of Justin's house was stopped because we don't have money. Now we don't have a place to go. That's none of my business, LOL. Woohoo! Don't get too excited. Please, Ali, let us stay at your place. I'll even get down on my knees and beg if you'd like. No, LOL. Seriously? Please, pretty please. But first, don't you have something to tell me and your dad? Huh? Thanks for giving birth to me? I don't recall giving birth to you. And it's physically impossible for him. He's not Schwarzenegger and Jr., you know? What are you talking about? Well, you see, you've taken a title deed from his office, right? That's another serious crime, you know? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe we should report it to the police. Let the experts handle it. Hold on. Having the title deed alone won't get you a loan, okay? Especially if someone who isn't even the owner goes to a bank with just that and tries to loan against it. No bank will ever accept it. You get that, right? No. Really? How old are you? Can you please gain more common sense? I'm not experienced enough in life to know all that stuff. Besides, the person you showed the company's title deed to is someone your dad deals with. What? I didn't know. He contacted the office right away, saying a suspicious couple brought the land title deed. He was really skeptical, as he should be, LOL. Oh yeah, he did make a phone call while we were waiting. That time, huh? It was chaos in the office as your dad was outraged. He was going to call the police. I convinced him to spare you from that. You should be grateful to me. Oh my god, Ali! So are you gonna help me out? Huh? Yeah, right, LOL. Ugh. If you targeted my mom and her home, it's a different story now. Do you even realize what you've done? The police will be there soon. I hear the siren. That was fast. Impressive. Our police department is excellent, huh? Ali? Yeah? I'll work at my dad's company starting tomorrow. I'll turn over a new leaf and work seriously. Please tell him to help me. No way, LOL. Please. Good luck being under police custody. No, why? Why won't you help me? What a shallow girl Casey is. Afterward, she and the self-proclaimed entrepreneur, Justin, were easily arrested by the officers at my mom's house. Well, that's normal after what they've done, right? By the way, the bank rep told them that he would hold on to the title deed for screening. And then he returned it to my father-in-law. Thank goodness he was the rep in charge of the company. After the incident,
Casey was disowned and kicked out of the house. It's a case of reaping what you sow. Furthermore, she had borrowed money from all over the place to rebuild Justin's house. Now she is working diligently at a factory in the suburbs, paying off the debts alone. Reportedly, she's become alarmingly thin. By the way, Justin, on the other hand, was found to have gotten into some shady business at his company. He's still making use of the long-term stay plan at the detention center. I guess he's even more foolish than Casey. I hope they'll get their act together after all this. Thanks for watching the video till the end. Please check out our other videos as well.
Hey, Kathy, don't slack off on your chores just because you're pregnant. Hey, where the hell are you? Where's my dinner? The bath isn't ready yet.
I'm sorry, Rob. I got an upset stomach in the middle of grocery shopping. So I was resting at Jane's place for a while.
Huh? At your sister Jane's?
You know, Jane lives alone in the condo we pass on the way to the supermarket, right?
Yeah, you're spoiled because your relatives live so close by. Dealing with the both of you without your parents can be a bit of a pain in the ass though.
Why do you talk like that? Jane is my only family member left. I told you that before we got married. You're so mean.
Whatever. Just come home. I'm hungry, and I want to take a bath. And our clothes are still hanging outside. You're a housewife. Don't be so lazy. Come home right now.
Hey, Rob. Are you coming home late?
Huh? What?
I'm 9 months pregnant, and the due date is just around the corner. You know that, right? You can come home a little earlier, can't you?
And? You can't use that as an excuse to skip out on the housework.
I shouldn't push myself for my baby. At least you could be more responsible for yourself.
Huh, there you go again. Well, I don't want to eat looking at your sulky face. I'll go eat somewhere else. I'm off tomorrow, so I might as well call my buddies for drinks.
You wouldn't.
You don't need to cook for me, so you can have some time for yourself.
Wait a second. We don't know when exactly I'll give birth. I've asked you to have the car ready to go at any moment. Can you please not drink for a while?
I can't promise. But yeah, I'm gonna drink tonight.
Rob! How are you doing, sis? Oh, Jane. I'm fine, I guess. I'm sorry I suddenly stopped by the other day. I felt exhausted after shopping and thought your place was the nearest spot to rest for a bit. Don't worry about it. You have my key, so you can come here anytime, even when I'm not here. Thank you. By the way, what the hell is wrong with your husband? Does he always treat you like that? Is he a tomorrow I'm off, so I'm getting hammered tonight kind of guy? Yup. Call me if you need help. Thank you. Listen, why don't you get a divorce? How can I say this? I think he's the type of guy who shouldn't be a father. He already acts like that. That means he probably won't take care of the baby. Actually, divorce has crossed my mind. Plus, Rob has been acting a bit suspiciously lately. Oh, that thing you were talking about the other day. Regardless, you should divorce him. I'll support you. Jane, you have to make the final decision. But don't forget, I'm on your side. We are the only family we have left, so don't hesitate to call on me, okay? Thank you. I'll let you know.
So annoying.
My water broke.
Huh? Where did it happen? In the living room. That's nasty. Clean it before you go to the hospital. I don't have time for this. Please come home. I need a ride. Nope, I can't do that. Why not? My buddy said his wife's water broke in their car and it was a mess. Not in my car. No way. Don't you understand what's really going on? Huh? Water breaking is what you call it when a pregnant woman accidentally pees her pants, right? Basically, some pregnant women can't hold it in until they get on the delivery table. They're not tough. You're one of them. I kinda thought your water might break in the most unlikely place. And it happened in the living room. I knew it. You'd probably get the seat dirty, so I'm not gonna let you use my lovely ride. I can't stand a mess. You'll have to give birth by yourself. By the way, I'm going on a vacation overseas for the next 5 days. Anyway, gotta go. Boarding the plane now. See you later. Hey, Kathy. I just got off the plane. My suitcase with the souvenirs is so heavy. Dragging the bag is such a hassle. By the way, your water broke. You've had a baby, right? So you can drive, right?
Hi, it's Jane. It's been a while.
Oh.
Since you refused to give me your number, I'm riding on my sister's line.
Oh, hi, Jane. Hey, why are you giving me a hard time?
Pardon me?
I know you're the only family member my wife has left after your parents died. But she's my wife. Don't you think you're spoiling her by living so close to our house?
I don't quite understand what you're intending to say. I've been living there since I was in university.
Really?
When my sister was single, she bought the condo. And then you moved in there. Remember that? You make no sense.
Really? Ah, right. But it's true that your living so close has made her lazy.
What makes you think she's spoiled?
She stopped by your place on her way home from the supermarket. I should be her first priority. She didn't prepare dinner or the bath before I got home.
Aren't you to blame for trying to make your pregnant wife do all the housework in the first place?
See? That's it. That's what I was talking about. You're a bad influence when it comes to slacking off, and it's really bothering me. Why don't you move out of this neighborhood?
Well, we'll talk about it later. Let's get down to business.
Business?
You said you just got off the plane, right?
What? Oh, I get it. You want me to show up at the hospital for Kathy, right? Fine. I don't mind going. In general, husbands visit their wives after delivery. Which hospital did she give birth at? Since I'm back, I'm gonna go see her.
You don't even know which hospital my sister went to?
She's the one who gave birth, not me.
I see.
Where am I supposed to go?
Don't come, you idiot.
What?
Never mind. You'll make it for the funeral.
What do you mean? The funeral?
It's a private funeral at the memorial hall located on 1st Street to be held at 1 p.m.
Hold on. No way! Are you serious?
In case you don't know where it is, I'll give you the address. You have to leave right away.
Woohoo! Guess I inherit all her assets now.
Inherit? What?
As for the funeral, I'll leave the chief mourner and the other mothers to you. When it comes to the inheritance, get in touch with me. I'm gonna have more fun, and then I'm going home. See ya! Hey, Jane. You'll still have Kathy's phone, right? I can't open the door to my place. Any idea what's going on? Hey, how come my daddy's here? He just showed up out of the blue and threw me into his car. Hi. Is this Jane? Yeah. When I couldn't open the door, my dad grabbed me by the neck and tossed me in the car.
I know. Right after I heard from you, I messaged your father. It sounds like he went there right away to deal with you.
What are you talking about?
It'll be the nuisance if you're to hang out in front of the property for too long. It has already been sold.
Sold? Who gave you the permission to sell the house? Even as my wife's sister, there are things you can and can't do. Don't you know that?
Your belongings have been sent to your parents' house, so don't worry.
I don't care about my belongings. I'm Kathy's husband. I'm supposed to get this condo. It's mine. And you've sold it? Stay out of it.
What do you think has been going on around here these past few days?
What do you mean?
You thought you'd get everything of Kathy's if something happened to her, right?
Makes sense, doesn't it?
But you're way off. And it's inappropriate to speak like that, don't you think?
Huh? Why is it inappropriate?
My sister is still alive.
What?
When her water broke, your mother happened to come by to check on her, and she called an ambulance. Unexpectedly, she had a difficult delivery, so she had to stay in the hospital a bit longer. Both your wife and baby are fine.
Really? Hold on a second. Didn't you say we had a funeral to go to the other day?
Yes, for your grandmother.
Oh my God.
She'd been in the nursing home for a long time. I heard she was 103 years old.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure your parents texted you while you're traveling.
Texted?
They couldn't get a hold of you, so they texted you. You could have gone to the funeral. You didn't go after all, did you?
Seriously?
Don't tell me you haven't read the message yet.
I thought it was from Kathy, her usual persistent calls. I assumed my parents were calling me for Kathy.
How selfish. First of all, you traveled overseas with your lover, didn't you?
What? Why?
We've already looked into the matter. My sister knew you were cheating on her and asked me for advice. I was working on the case for her. We have all the evidence.
What the hell? Well, I'm busted. You got me.
You got that right. While you're having your flying abroad, my sister gave birth, your grandmother's funeral was held, and now you're about to lose everything.
Pardon?
Regarding your inheritance that you're expecting somehow, my sister and I have both renounced our inheritance.
Huh? How come? Your parents were wealthy. They must have had some assets. What a waste!
That's how you feel. Did you marry my sister for her money?
Is that bad?
Let me tell you something. My parents' debt came from their vanity.
Oh my God!
My parents were really bad with money. In other words, it's a negative legacy. All they left for us was debt. It was the smart thing to give up our rights to inherit.
I can't believe it.
Anyway, my sister is demanding alimony and child support from you.
What?
Not only that, your lover didn't know you were married. In that case, you should expect some kind of lawsuit from her as well.
No way!
Another thing is that you've spent some of my sister's money she saved before marriage. You'll have to pay it back for sure.
Hey, wait! Kathy should explain things to me in person. It's not fair that Kathy makes you do everything and she hides from me.
Just in case, I want to remind you of something. I'm a lawyer.
Huh?
I've officially been retained as my sister's lawyer to handle this matter.
Oh yeah, damn it.
We've been communicating online about the whole thing, but the official procedure is being handled separately. In any event, I'll be visiting your parents' home as legal counsel sometime soon. See you then.
Are you serious?
The total amount of the claim against my husband is easily over $100,000. On top of that, his lover, who didn't know he was married, has also made a claim. Of course, I've claimed the total amount in one payment. When my husband was told the total amount, he cried so loudly that the whole neighborhood could hear. And then his parents refused to help him and they broke up with him. I'm not sure why, but apparently he got fired from his job. His next employer provided accommodations for him to help him pay off his debt. I also hear he tried to skip out on his debt and now he's disappeared. And he's gone missing ever since. So, I'm already a single mother. I get support from my in-laws as well as my sister. Thanks to their help, I have a good and healthy life with my child today.
I apologize for the abrupt message. I'm from a finance company, and I'm calling in regards to your father's debt. You're my Mary, right? Are you aware that tomorrow is my father's first memorial anniversary? I think you're mistaken. The name has changed, but the icon is still the gold Bitcoin. About 10 years ago, setting it as your icon was rumored to bring better financial luck, and it became a trend, didn't it? That's why it happens to be the same. It's very common for people to use the same icon. This is not a good time. I'm busy getting ready for tomorrow, okay? It's not okay. I'm not your brother's wife. We need to settle this matter. Well, you just admitted it, didn't you? Huh? My Mary could be my husband's sister, but you said yourself brother's wife. I couldn't help but burst into laughter. You're single, right? If you know that, then you are my Mary after all. That's, financier intuition. Intuition is very important in this business. Then how did you know my number? It's a unique information network. What kind of information network? A lot of shady stuff and whatnot? Anyway, I'm not your Mary. May I continue? But your name is Mike Tramp. It's Trump. My Mary, who loves money, got the idea from watching the election. It's so obvious. I know what my Mary likes. It's my real name. So you're going to go with Tramp to the end. It's not Tramp. Got it? Got it. So what can I do for you, Mr. Self-Proclaimed Financier? You're a co-signer for your father. You're obligated to pay $300,000. Huh? That can't be true. I think you've got the wrong person. Are you trying to evade? There's no way our father owes money. He wouldn't go out of his way to tell his daughter that. There must have been some unavoidable circumstances. Please don't do this. That's impossible. How can you be so sure? My father always told my brother and me that he would work until retirement, and then he and mom would have enough money for a nursing home, so they wouldn't burden us. He was a very solid man. What? And yet he left no inheritance to his son? I knew it. Is that what my brother told you? Is this my Mary? No. I looked it up through the company's contacts. I've never heard of a financial company looking into the circumstances of an inheritance. It smells fishy. That's a trade secret. It's fishy. Complaining won't change the fact that your father owes us money. You have to pay what you owe. Even if that's true, I don't remember being a co-signer. You probably signed some papers your father asked you to without realizing it. There are many cases like that. My father would never do such a thing. I told you he was a solid man, right? Is that really true? Maybe that's just your ideal image of him, isn't it? Huh? He may have just been hiding it from his family, but the truth is, he may have been spending it on girls. It's also possible that he was a heavy gambler. Can you please stop that? Don't be rude. But you don't have any physical evidence that it's absolutely impossible, do you? That's true, but think about it. This problem is exactly like Schrodinger's cat. You put a cat in a box that has 50% chance of emitting poison gas, and you don't know if the cat is alive an hour later until you open the box, right? I'm surprised you know about this. Until you open the box, you can't say that the cat is alive or dead. In other words, unless we confirm the truth with your father himself, we can't say he's a gambler or not. You can't judge a person by their appearance. That's a philosophical viewpoint that took root later, and it's not the original purpose and idea of the experiment. But it's a long story, so let's cut it short. Huh? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. If you want to understand it properly, look it up yourself. No, I understand what you're saying. So you're saying that cats are liquid? Why do you say that? What? That's what you're saying, right? No, it's not. Well, cats do move in a liquid-like manner. There are papers written about it. What? Seriously? Yes. My father's beloved cat, Rain, was actually liquid. No wonder she was sleeping peacefully in a tiny vase. So, if you know about Rain, you're showing your true colors, aren't you? Mary. My Mary? Ah, no. I am not your brother's wife. Why don't you give up now? I'm Mike Tyson. Now you're a professional boxer? I don't get it. It was just a typo. You keep going off on tangents, so I got confused. Why don't you be serious? In the first place, you're doing this with a weak setup, so you're not getting anywhere at all. Your story is full of holes. You are obligated to pay $300,000 as a co-signer. That's wonderful. Do you want to push it? If you don't pay, we'll contact your workplace and garnish your wages. Is that okay? Even so, I don't think I'm obligated to pay. I'm not even a co-signer. If you refuse, we will hire a lawyer and claim damages for refusing to pay. Can you make such a claim based on false information? You could rack up an additional $100,000. What do you think? Scary, isn't it? Yeah, first I'm gonna discuss it with my family. The deadline is 1 week, so please make it as soon as possible. It's been a year since my father died suddenly in an accident, and I've barely gotten over it. It was so insensitive, I didn't even want to get angry. And too ridiculous. The next day, my brother and Mary came to the 1-year memorial service with an unsuspecting face and said, "The lesson of life is to obey lawyers and finance companies without talking." She left with these mysterious words. I was truly dumbfounded. Well, I could have left it alone, but I was curious as to why she was pretending to be a loan company employee and charging me money. So I talked it over with my brother, just like I told her I would. After hearing some interesting things, I decided to deal with her for a while longer. What's the meaning of this? The deadline for payment has long passed. I talked with my family and we decided not to pay. It's already been decided. I'll contact your workplace. Where do you work? Huh? You don't know? It's probably a dirty factory anyway. Give me the phone number. No. You're kidding, right? I wouldn't tell you if I knew you'd harass me. Then I'll tell the neighbors all about it. You don't want the story to spread, do you? Huh? Coercion? The deadbeat father of that house was a scumbag parent who put his family in debt. And if the parent is, then the daughter is. I can't believe you're trying to evade this. What an irredeemable family. Isn't that a bunch of lies? I don't think our neighbors will believe you. I've already gone through the yellow pages and left voicemails with every one of your neighbors. If you keep this up, it's going to spread throughout the area, okay? Huh? Stop it right now. Then, you want to transfer the money? Okay, I'll pay. I'll transfer the money. You should have said so from the beginning, right away. But you haven't shown me any paperwork and I don't trust you. I have all the documents. Take a picture and send it to me right now. It's a huge amount of paperwork and we're running out of time. Well, just scan it and email it to me. We don't have a scanner. Is there such a financial company nowadays? Okay, I understand. Then I'll go to your office to pick it up. What? Come to think of it, I haven't been told the name of the company. May I have the name of the company, address, telephone number, and name of the person in charge? No, it's not a well-known company. Asking for money without telling me the name of the company is like mugging me. That's illegal, isn't it? You're rude. I won't allow you to insult my company. Then tell me the name of the company and the location of the office. We are a very small company, so even if I tell you the name of the company, you won't be able to find the location on a map search on the internet. And it is very far from your house, so it would be difficult for you to come here now. That's why I texted you. The company I work for is quite lenient, and I can take a day off anytime. It doesn't matter if it's far or not. You must be working for a company that is about to go out of business at any moment. Let's put the rude remarks aside for now. Now, where is this place? Please tell me now so I can go there. Unlike you, we deal with a tremendous number of clients every day, so you can't just show up on the spur of the moment. I wouldn't be able to talk to you even if you came. I'll wait for as long as it takes. Tell me the name and location of your company right now. I found a scanner. I'll email it to you. That's very convenient. I'll send you the documents and the account number so you can transfer the money. If you make us wait any longer, we'll take legal action. I hope you're prepared for that. Ah, I finally got a call. I've been waiting for you. Huh? I looked at the documents and I laughed my head off. What's so funny? Did you make this yourself? It's an official document. But it says loan agreement. There's no way that's a typo. It's a typo an elementary school student would make, isn't it? Our company is very busy, so mistakes like this are rare. Sometimes the computer converts them on its own. It's an official document, right? That shouldn't happen. Everyone makes mistakes, right? So you made a mistake with the company name too? Huh? That can't be right. But it doesn't make sense. I'm checking the documents right now, but it's still called the Get Rich Finance Company. That's where I work. Why are you in the same office? What? It's strange that a company that's going out of business and a company with a lot of clients are the same place. Huh? I mean, we don't have any employees called Mike Trump in the first place. Are you a scammer? I see. You want to fess up? You're just trying to get out of this by lying that you're an employee of a finance company. That's not going to happen no matter what you do. Will you admit it whether you want to or not? Did you really think we'd believe you when you talk like that? That's an excuse for someone who is trying to evade payment. I don't care. Okay, so I have no problem having you arrested. What? Trying to swindle me out of my money is attempted fraud. I told you, I'm following proper procedure. Furthermore, fabricating a loan document constitutes forgery of a sealed private document. That was just a typo. It's official. Using the name of our financial company without permission and pretending to be an employee to create those documents constitutes obstruction of business by deception. I'm a legitimate financier. Calling someone's neighbors and telling them lies is defamation. You can't just try to make me believe in all kinds of complicated words. I'm a financial professional after all. Why don't you just give up on this, Mary? I already know. Please? Even if I were a fake financier, it doesn't mean I'm your Mary, does it? I have evidence. Like what? When you came to our house for the 1-year anniversary, you turned to Rain and asked, "Are you liquid?" You walked up to Rain. I took a video of it just in case. Oh, you heard that? And you even filmed it? You can't use the excuse that you just happened to read a published paper about it by chance. Oh God, I get it. I admit it. At last, that took forever. You're so stupid, I thought it would work. Seriously? You work for Get Rich Loan? Yes, I have a 5-minute commute. No way! When I googled it on the map app, it said it was about a 3-hour drive from your house. Maybe it's a get-rich-quick scheme? Huh? It seems there is another finance company with the same name. Our company often gets inquiries by mistake. Giving a weird name to the same finance company? Oh God. I don't know what to tell you. Seriously, I screwed up by making a mistake like this. I mean, it was obvious from the beginning. Oh well, it is what it is. Bye. What are you talking about? This is where it gets good. Huh? Why did you try to scam us out of $300,000 in the first place? A whim? Because you had a grand time with your lover using the money you saved up to buy a house from my brother's earnings, right? You spent every penny, didn't you? Oh shit! How do you... I talked to my brother about it after that first text from you, and he immediately checked his bank book and discovered it. You told my husband? That's $300,000. Is it any wonder? I told you I'd talk to my family about it. I thought you meant your mother. What have you done? My brother said he left all the money management to you, and he was sorry that he never noticed it. So, you betrayed my brother? So what? Our savings is our joint property, and I have every right to spend it. That's a given. It's disgusting that you spent my brother's hard-earned money on a lavish affair with a man you cheated on him with. Where is the proof that I cheated on him? You gave it to me yourself. What? The account holder of the account you designated to transfer the money to under the guise of Mike Trump is James Smith. How careless of you. Uh-oh. According to my brother, he was your ex-boyfriend in college. Is it still going on? Well, kind of. I just asked him to lend me his account for a bit because I'd get busted if it were in my name. It seems like you went after my brother for just the money from the beginning, married him, and behind his back, you've been seeing your ex all this time. I can't allow this. If you would listen to me earlier, don't just say whatever. It's all just speculation. You brought Mr. Smith home during the day when my brother wasn't around, and the two of you were having a good time. What? Why? I heard that for 8 years of marriage, you told my brother you were infertile, but really, you were just using contraception. How do you know that? On top of that, for the last 2 years, you've been almost completely unintimate, giving some reason for it, like a woman's hormonal disorder or something. That's true! Even though you have a good time with your lover? Because for the past 2 weeks, my brother set up a camera in your home, and we've got perfect video and audio footage. I'm disappointed in my Mary. I misjudged you. Huh? You mean you took spy photos? Isn't that a crime? My brother was just trying to prevent crime. Then, he happened to catch you cheating on him. That was too careless. You think such a convenient lie will work? You're a bitch! You say that when we have proof? My brother worked hard to save money to have a happy life with you, even if he couldn't have children. And you betrayed him and trampled on his heart? That was up to him. He was just dreaming. It's the same with my father. You were talking about debt and all that from before the 1-year anniversary of his death. Didn't you think about how our relatives were mourning? You barged into our grief with your hands in our pockets. You replied to my message with a lickety-split smile, and you seemed unconcerned at the memorial service. My mother was depressed. I couldn't be depressed too. If I got depressed, my mother would fall apart, wouldn't she? The truth is, it was so hard that I wanted to scream and cry. You're so sad, but you're pretending that you're doing the best you can? What a bunch of crap. If you have time to be so gloomy, just give me the money. You're the worst kind of bitch. I beg your pardon? If you want to sue me, come on, anytime. When you get out of jail, we'll settle it. Why am I going to the joint? Don't make assumptions. I just told you. You'll be arrested for attempted fraud, forgery of a SIL document, and obstruction of justice. You said if I came clean, that would be off the table. I never said that. You've got to be kidding me. I don't want to be arrested. I've already filed a damage report. It's too late for that. Huh? That can't be. You're lying, aren't you? By the way, I heard that my brother is planning to charge both you and James Smith with damages and divorce you. Please keep that in mind. Why? Besides being arrested, I have to pay money? That's right. If my husband hadn't lied about not having an inheritance in the first place, none of this would have happened. My brother and I had discussed it and decided that all of my father's inheritance would be used to fund my mother's retirement, so we only have the remainder. What a waste! My brother is a kind man. He's much like my father was. He thinks differently from people like you who only see money. Well then, if that's the case, I'll make a settlement offer. No thanks. I haven't said anything yet. No matter what you say, it won't change the outcome. You'll have to hear my proposal. See, Schrodinger's cat? I don't need to hear what you have to say. The answer is no. Well then. Of course, Mary was arrested on various charges. I claimed damages for defamation and compensation for emotional distress. She was also sued for damages by the Get Rich Loan Company because she had misused their name. I was very sorry for my brother who was very kind to me. but he divorced as a result. She and her ex-boyfriend, with whom she had been having an affair with, were billed for compensation, including the amount of money they had spent from the savings. The total amount of the payment claimed to her is said to be over $300,000. Mary has been working at night since her release from prison, paying her bills in installments. She lives in a one-room studio apartment with no bathroom and no toilet, and doesn't have enough food to eat. She says that her ex-boyfriend, with whom she had a falling out with, is living a similar life. As for Mary, who caused my brother grief and insulted my late father, I think she deserved it. As for me, my brother has returned to my parents' house, so I will live quietly with my family of 3 and my cat Rain, while thinking about my father. Kelly, I'm sorry to have disturbed you earlier. Not at all. Please come visit us anytime. It was a lovely house. I'm glad to hear that. I'm so envious since you're able to live in that high-rise at such a young age. That's extravagant for you. Huh? No, it's nothing. Anyway, I'll never get out of my old house. Don't say that. It's a precious house that your husband built for you. I'm sure it holds many memories that money can't buy. That's true. But still, it's amazing that your parents are the company's president. I beg your pardon? Because they can buy a high-rise without much effort. After all, the company's president is the best. Well, it's my father and I'm proud of him. I see. I've been through a lot myself. But to be given a house like this? That means that Kenny is now a member of the family. What do you mean? Someone will eventually take over your father's company, right? That's right. Normally, a child would take over. Not necessarily. I was just wondering who would take over since you are the only daughter. But the fact that they recognize Kenny as a family member means that he might take over, right? I'm sure your father will agree. That's hard to say. Why? I've never talked about that with my father. I'm sure my father will do his best as the current president for the time being. I haven't heard anything about him retiring from his current position. But there's still a possibility. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Why are you excited? Because wouldn't it be a dream come true for my son to be the president of a big company? Maybe the day I start to live in a high-rise won't be far off. What are you talking about? Nothing in particular. I think you're being too paranoid. Besides, my father is still very healthy, so I don't think he's thinking about retiring. I don't think so. Kelly, I'm so sorry to bother you again today. Thanks for the delicious cake. I'm disappointed that I didn't get to meet Kenny. Sorry for that. He's been away a lot lately, even on my days off. I haven't been able to see him either. Really? Maybe he's starting to realize that he's the one who's going to take over the company. What did you say? Kenny is aware that he's going to be the next president of the company. What makes you think so? Because we were talking about it today. Huh? About what? I heard it. What do you mean? When I was in the bathroom, you got an incoming call on your phone, right? Yes. I heard your voice at that time. Did I say something? I didn't hear the other party's voice, but I think you were saying that someone is taking over the company. Was I? Don't pretend as if you know nothing. I heard you saying that one of the relatives might take over the company. Did you hear that? Yes, I heard you. There are only a limited number of relatives, aren't there? It's either me, Kenny, or my cousin. Right? Kenny is the only one I can think of. Since you're a woman, the employees won't respect you and you'll end up destroying your father's company that he worked so hard to build up. What are you talking about? Don't be rude. After all, Kenny is going to take over the company, right? Isn't that why he's giving up his days off to go around solving problems? I don't think so, but I can't say anything about that. Why not? It's still the company's secret, so I can't tell you even though you're my mother-in-law. I haven't talked about that with Kenny either. Well, but Kenny is the one who's going to take over the company. When you bought the high-rise, your father approved. So that means your father trusts Kenny. I can't say anything about that, because as an employee, I have to abide by the company rules too. I'm pretty sure. Excuse me? No, it's nothing. I'm just talking to myself. Ruth, can I talk to you? What's wrong? I've got a big package in front of my house. Oh, it arrived already? That was quick. What is this package? Oh, you don't have to worry about it. It's an enormous amount of luggage, so it's obvious that I'm worried. Can you keep it until tomorrow? I appreciate your cooperation on that. Well, I don't mind to keep those, but still, there's a lot of luggage. By the way, I met Kenny today. Seriously? You met him? I didn't know. Really? He hasn't gone home yet? No, he hasn't. So did he tell you anything? Well, I guess he said something. What did he say? Why are you asking me that? I didn't know you were meeting him today. So I thought maybe you had something to talk about. You'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow? Anyway, please take care of my stuff until tomorrow. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for taking care of my luggage. You're welcome. Yesterday, I met Kenny and he gave me the key to this high-rise. What do you mean by that? I called Kenny a week ago and he said he's decided to take over your father's company. What? I don't understand. Oh, come on. I don't know if it's a company secret or anything like that, but keeping it to yourself is just not fair. Did you hear that from Kenny? That's right. I'm so proud of him. He's always been brilliant and diligent. I have no doubt that he's the best candidate to take over the company. Ruth, isn't that a misunderstanding? I asked Kenny, so it can't be a misunderstanding. Could it be that you were planning to take over? I guess your father couldn't rely on a woman like you after all. That's why he decided to let Kenny be his successor. Did Kenny say he's going to take over the company? Yes, he did. Now this big company belongs to my son. Since you're no longer needed, I want you to divorce Kenny. What are you talking about selfishly? Kenny will live in this high-rise if he's the next company's president. So I'm going to ask you to leave. Huh? Is that why you sent those luggages? Oh yes, I decided to move in. I'm sure Kenny will have a lot of things to do before taking over the company. So I'd better stay with him. Which means you are no longer needed. Did Kenny really say that? That's unbelievable. I'm not lying. In fact, I got the key yesterday. I can't have you doing such a selfish thing. It's my house too. Kenny told me about you. He said that you've been going to your parents' house where your father lives most of the time. You hardly ever came back to this high-rise. What? Did Kenny tell you that too? Yes. He lamented about it. He said you hardly ever came home. He said he had trouble eating his meals, doing his laundry, and taking out the trash. Did he really say that? I'm telling you the truth. That's just disgusting. Your father has spoiled you too. He let his married daughter go back to the family home and disrespect her husband? What? Well, Kenny has to take over the company anyway, so I guess he couldn't disobey your father. Poor him. He's been putting up with you for a long time, but now that he's decided to take over this big company, he wants to take the opportunity to divorce you. Divorce? Yes. From now on, I'll support my son who's taking over the company. You know what? I think that's a big misunderstanding. And that's not the only thing you misunderstood. What do you mean? You don't know anything about your son, do you? Huh? That cheeky way of talking makes me angry. Let me explain one by one. Kenny hasn't been home for about 6 months now. What are you talking about? It's you who haven't come home, right? No, it's the opposite. What are you talking about? Kenny is having an affair. Adultery? That's impossible. He never said that. Of course he wouldn't say he was having an affair. Because of my father's company, he begged me several times to get back together with me, but he never came back. Are you kidding me? When he stopped coming to work, my father became furious and fired Kenny. Fired? Normally, if the daughter's husband has an affair and doesn't come home, parents would be angry, right? So the truth is, Kenny is not even the company's employee now. That's a lie. I don't believe you. Kenny said he's going to take over that big company. Do you know where he is now? I don't know. I thought he was back at the high-rise. Even you have no idea where he is now. I know he's with the woman he's having an affair with. So I was surprised to hear that you met him yesterday. What? If that's the case, I should have taken him back to the high-rise. I don't think that's gonna work. Why not? This high-rise was sold to me by a friend of my father's at a very reasonable price, and I paid for it in a lump sum. I can't let Kenny, who betrayed me, enter this house. You paid in a lump sum? Yes, indeed. I was a workaholic until I met Kenny, so I had a lot of savings. I'm not good at paying in installments, so I paid in one lump sum. I wonder how much you have saved that you were able to afford a high rise. My father trained me quite well at work. After I became managing director early on, my income increased, but I was so busy with work that I didn't have time to spend it. You're a managing director? That means that you'll be in charge of owning the company in the future, right? I don't know about that. My father is still very active. As for the future, I really don't know either. I didn't realize you're a board member. I'm still learning a lot in my job. By the way, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Kenny and I are already divorced. What? That caught me off guard. Kenny sent me the divorce papers unilaterally. We couldn't even discuss that. By that time, I had no love for him anymore. I filled in my name, etc., and delivered it to the authorities. You're lying, aren't you? Is that true? You're lying because you don't want me to live in the high-rise, right? Unfortunately, I'm telling you the truth. It's been more than half a year since Kenny stopped coming home. How can our marriage last in such condition? Well, so that day when you treated me cake, Kenny wasn't coming home? That's right. Back then, I was trying to get back together with him somehow too. So at that time, I told you that lately he's been away a lot, even on his days off. Oh no. So what's going to happen to me now? Well, for now, you need to get your stuff out of the high-rise. What? I've sent them all this way, but you want me to carry them out again? Kenny and I are already divorced. That means you and I are strangers. It's outrageous to keep someone else's belongings and let the person live in your house. You can't just do that to me. Where do you want me to go? Go back to your parents' house or find a new one. My parents' house? That house is gone. What? Why? Because Kenny said that we should sell it. Why? We were moving to the high-rise, so we don't need it anymore. And for that, he wants me to help pay for the high-rise. No kidding, so you paid him? Yes. I don't know what to do, Kelly. No matter how you put it, you were completely deceived. In the first place, I already paid for this townhouse. I'm sure that the money went to fund Kenny's life with his adulterous partner. No way. Then does that mean I lost my house and my money too? That's what it means. What am I going to do? I sent those luggages with the intention of living here. Where am I supposed to go then? Looks like you're in trouble. You can't get in touch with Kenny? That's the thing. When I called him last night, I couldn't get through to him. And his WhatsApp account has disappeared for some reason. Apparently to him, you're just merely a financial supporter. He took advantage of your misunderstanding. Your son took everything from you. Oh no, boo-hoo! Nothing will change if you cry like that. You won't get your house and your money back. It was a mistake to trust your son. He's not the kind of boy who would lie. And to deceive me to get money, it's like a crime. Yes, I think he has changed. He isn't the man you knew. I didn't know about that. It's your fault. Kenny cheated behind your back because you're not taking a good care of him. That may be so. It's too late now. Kenny was a kind-hearted person. Even within the company, he was able to treat his employees kindly. But maybe he felt pressured because of his kindness? What do you mean? The rumors said that he got married to the president's daughter, which is true. So the upper management expected him to play an active role in the company. On top of that, you told him to take over the company. Maybe he just couldn't bear the pressure and decided to run away. I don't think so. You should have supported him more. That's right. But I guess I didn't realize it. What? Do you think that makes it forgivable? If that's the case, I'm sorry, but that's not a good reason to cheat on me, right? If he has a problem, he should have talked to me first. That's just your excuse. It's not too late to do something about it. That's impossible. Why is it impossible? I told you before, didn't I? We're already divorced. I'm already a stranger to you and Kenny. I won't go through all the trouble for you who are strangers to me. Kenny cheated on you because of your own fault. I don't know what really happened because I'm only imagining. After all, I haven't met Kenny nowadays. No matter what the reason is, if he doesn't come home, doesn't show his face, and doesn't answer the phone, there's nothing I can do to help. I have no intention of living with someone like him. Huh? Then what should I do? That's up to you. Because I don't have a house and money. What do you want me to do? I can't help you. I'm a stranger now. There's nothing I can do. That's terrible. I'm your ex-mother-in-law. Don't you want to help me or at least find me a place to live? No, I don't. Because you tried to take over my high-rise. You sent a bunch of stuff to me without my consent. That's insane. Then while I'm taking care of those luggages, can't you let me stay here for a while? Of course I'll leave when I find a place to live. I'm afraid I can't do that. Why not? I've decided to sell the high-rise. What? Why? That high-rise was originally Kenny's favorite property. He said that he wanted to live there in the past. He sounds just like you, doesn't he? Huh? So, as I explained earlier, I paid for the high-rise in a lump sum. But now, I have nothing but painful memories. So I've decided to sell it in order to renew my mind from now on. That's why I need you to get your stuff out of the high-rise within a week. I'll be counting on you. 1 week? How can I do that? That's impossible. Can't you give me an extension? 1 week is the deadline the real estate agency gave me, so I can't extend it. Well then, have that agency find me a room. That's fine, but you'll have to pay for it yourself. I told you that I don't have the money, didn't I? I don't care. If you can't pay the rent, then I can't help you find a room. Please rely on others and do it on your own. Boo-hoo! Kelly, please be nice to me and do something about it. Please, I have nowhere to go. There's no use crying on the phone. It's because you trusted your son and misunderstood him. There must have been many things you thought were strange when you talked to Kenny, but you couldn't see through that, so it can't be helped. Please, don't be so cold. I can't help you, so find a place to go somehow. And please leave within a week. Don't say that. Please help me. Don't you feel sorry for me since I'm being abandoned by my son? I'm a stranger to you now. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait, Kelly! After that, Ruth continued to live in the high-rise. The real estate agent scolded her a lot and kicked her out. At that time, she finally handed over the key. Well, I feel sorry for her because she is a victim too. But it was her own son, so she had no choice. The worst is her son Kenny. He cheated his mother out of money and has been missing ever since. I'm a little worried about the future of this mother and son. Anyway, I don't care what happens to him because he is a stranger now. As for me, my father has officially announced that I will be the next president of the company. From now on, I will work harder to improve myself in order to become the president of the company that my father has brought up, so that he will be proud of me.
Kaylee, are you awake? Even if you're asleep, I hope you'll see this in the morning.
I'm up.
Tomorrow, Kaylee, could you go alone? I suddenly got some work that came in. I have to go to Miami.
Well, that's too bad. But if it's work, it can't be helped. When will you be back?
I'll probably be gone for about 3 days. I'll probably be able to come home on Wednesday. I'll bring back some stone crab to make it up to you, okay?
I'm not mad at you. It's okay. Anyway, haven't you finished work yet? It's already 10 p.m. You're going on a business trip tomorrow and you're working so late.
Stop nagging. I'm already done with work. I'm sending you a message from the cab. Don't start complaining just because I'm late. You're really irritating.
Don't get mad at me. I'm not blaming you. I'm worried about you. I'm worried that you'll get sick if you go on a business trip without enough sleep. Work is good, but your health is more important. Take care of yourself.
You don't need to tell me to take care of myself. I know how to take care of myself. Don't tell me what to do all the time. If I had as much money saved up as you do, I wouldn't have to work so hard to earn money. I don't have 300,000 saved up. I want to make more money. I get annoyed when people condescend to me using their wealth as a shield.
Are you talking about that again? Let's just stop. If I knew you're so competitive, I wouldn't have told you how much money I have in savings.
I'm not being competitive, idiot.
We've been married for 5 years, right? And when I talk about having a baby, you seem to be concerned that it would cost a lot of money. So I told you how much money I had saved up from when I was single.
Yeah. Here we go again, bragging about her money.
I didn't do it to brag or belittle you. If you're worried about money, don't be. I just wanted you to be positive about having a baby.
I told you, I don't have any rivalry with you. But I did say, don't get carried away just because you have a lot of money. I told you I was annoyed because you were getting on my nerves and condescending me. I could save that much money if I wanted to.
I just happened to have a good investment portfolio, and it turned out to be that much. I got lucky. Surely it's because I've been steadily accumulating it since I started working. That's why I had the money to begin with. You can't save 300,000 all of a sudden. I don't want you to get mad and work a lot of overtime.
What? Are you saying I can't do it? Are you calling me incompetent? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not at all. For example, if I tried to save 300,000 over 10 years, I'd have to save 2,500 a month, you know?
So what the hell?
That's just not possible, no matter what you think, right? That's about what your base salary is, and more than half of that is for living expenses. It's absurd to try to earn more than twice that with overtime pay. So in my case, I invested my money in assets and made 300,000. If I were like you and worked overtime and took on business trips to earn money, I would drop dead before I could save 300,000.
I told you, I'm taking care of my health.
I don't want that. That's why I'm asking you to moderate it. It's for your health.
Then why don't you invest my savings? Make my savings into 300,000. If you're going to talk so big about investment management, you can do it, right?
I didn't mean to sound like a big shot. Besides, how do you know it will work out that way? If it were mine, even if I lost the principal, I would be prepared for that because I did it myself. I'd feel horrible if I lost your savings, so I can't do it.
Oh, is that right?
Besides, we're a married couple, so our finances are the same, right? So that means we have 300,000 in savings. Isn't that enough? Do you want to save it on your own earnings?
No. If you mean that we have 300,000 in assets as a couple, I guess that's enough. That's right. You're right.
But don't get all worked up and waste it, okay? It's money I've been accumulating for the future. So don't spend it on, say, a home of our own or educational expenses when we have a child and so on, right?
Yeah, I know. But don't be too big of a jerk about the fact that you have 300,000 in savings for our family. I'm the head of the household. No matter how much you contribute, it doesn't change the status of our family. I'm the boss. Don't be mistaken, okay? If I wanted to save up, I'm totally capable of it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever made a big deal of it, but I'll watch my step.
Huh? Up until now, you've been flaunting your 300,000 and acting like a big shot. You thought, I have a lot of money and you don't, didn't you? That kind of thing doesn't need to be said, and it pisses me off. You try so hard to deny being arrogant, but you are. You can't help but be so snobbish in what you usually say and do. No matter how much you talk, your arrogance shows through. Making more money or having more assets than the man, frankly, it pisses me off and it's annoying. You're my wife, so you should take a step back and support your husband. You're a moron.
Why do I have to be called a moron? I don't know, but anyway, from now on, don't get all riled up trying to make money, but think about your body when you work. Please do me that favor.
Okay, well, I'll be home soon. Could you make me a sandwich? I want something light.
What? Didn't you already eat? It's already late.
I went out for drinks after work to entertain a client. I can't just chow down when I'm entertaining, can I? So I want something to eat. Just make a sandwich, okay? It's a wife's duty to make food for her husband and wait for him. Don't be overbearing about money. Keep your head down and serve your husband.
I understand. Well then, be careful and come home. Dylan, are you working late again today?
I I have a meeting with my client's representative in the evening. He's always dragging things on, so I'll probably have to work late.
I see. So, are you going to have dinner?
As part of the meeting, I'm going to have dinner with the person in charge and some people from the office. I think we're going out for dinner, so you can go ahead and eat. We might start drinking till late. You can go back to sleep in that case.
Okay. So a day like that one last week? Did you have a long meeting then too?
Yeah, I told you. You don't remember? Your memory's pretty fucked up, huh? You're not that old yet, are you? Your skin is changing too. Your looks are aging, but on the inside you're aging too. And you're beyond redemption.
I was contacted from someone at your office last week. I tried calling you, but you wouldn't answer. The house phone rang, so I took the message. You came home late that night, so I told you the next day, remember?
Yeah, that's what happened. What about it?
Actually, that's when I asked the guy at the office. I asked if you weren't still at the office. And guess what he said?
Huh?
He said he left the office quite a while ago. I thought he should be home by now, so I called him at home. That's what he said. I was so surprised. You weren't working overtime then, were you? What's going on? Were you lying?
Huh? I didn't lie. Who the hell was it?
I can't tell you because he helped me.
Helped? What help?
This week, when you said you were working overtime and it was late at night, I asked him to tell me if you really work late.
Huh? What the hell is that? You've got to be kidding me. You don't trust me? Isn't that right? You can't trust me, that's why you do things like that. A couple that has no trust isn't a couple. Then it's no wonder I'm cheating on you, is it? You're the one who didn't trust me and broke up the marriage. It's not my fault. It's yours.
What are you talking about? That's not going to work. Is that an admission that you were cheating on me? So you're saying you were cheating on me by saying you were working late?
It's pretty obvious now, huh? You probably already knew, right? You confirmed that I lied when I said I was working late this week. You confirmed it, right? Then there's no need to check again. You're right. I was cheating on you. All the days I said I was working late, I was seeing a woman. But it's all your fault. It's your fault for making me cheat on you.
It's my fault that you cheated on me? Why would you do that? Should I just accept it? You're not even going to apologize?
See, that's what I'm talking about. As a woman in charge of the family finances, you're just fine. If you're a man, you can't help it if you have an affair or two. If you just closed your eyes, you'd be a little more lovable. You're not like that at all. You're not cute. You're a decrepit old hag on the inside and out. And you're in a bad way.
You're cheating on me and I'm supposed to turn a blind eye? Because you're a man, you don't have a choice? What time period of values are you throwing all over the place? You're calling me an old lady, but you're not even from the same era.
Oh God, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Okay. I'm sorry. It's my bad. I'm sorry. I apologized. So that's it, right? I'm breaking up with Nadia. So let's just say it's over. See? We're done talking about this. All is well. You're safe now, and I'll learn from this and not cheat on you. So that's it. We're done. Do you understand?
No, I don't get it. That's a very random apology, and it's a very hasty solution.
Shut up! I told you this is the end of it, didn't I? You can't listen to your husband?
Husband or no husband, I can't do what I don't agree to.
It's over! It's over! It's over. I'm telling you, this conversation is over. You're really persistent, aren't you? Shut up already. Shut up. Oh, what? You want a divorce? I'll give you a divorce anytime you want.
Okay, that's enough. I'm going to bed. Good night. I wanted to leave right away, but I had a lot of things to take care of. So I decided to stay in the house for the time being. Then, perhaps thinking that he was forgiven, he began to go to see Nadia with impunity. Then one day, I noticed that my bank book was missing and called Dylan, who was on a business trip. Then, I discovered something unbelievable. I also texted you during your lunch break, but do you know anything about my bank book? Could you please reply without blowing me off? It's a bank book with 300,000 in it, right? You took it out, didn't you? If you don't know about it, it means the house was robbed. We'll have to file a theft report with the police.
You're rattling on and on, aren't you? You're right. I took it, and I withdrew all the money.
Huh? How? That's a lot of money. No matter how married you are, no one but me could have withdrawn that much money, right?
We live in a very convenient world now. There are websites that provide fake driver's licenses and passports. I have a driver's license made with your date of birth and Nadia's picture. We both went to the bank together and withdrew the money. The banker didn't suspect a thing and gave it to us.
What are you doing? That's a crime. If I report it, you'll get arrested.
That won't happen because your property is my property. Because we're married. It's our property even if I withdrew it. It's not a problem. If you want to report me, go ahead. It's just a waste of time and effort. It doesn't get much interest if it just sits in the bank. I'm going to put it to better use.
So, you wanted to invest it? Then you should have asked me about it beforehand. I can't believe you falsified documents and withdrew the money without my permission.
It's true, even if you don't believe me. Even if you had that much money, there's no way you could use it. In fact, you were just saving it. That's why I spent it. Nadia always said she wanted to have her own store. I wanted to run a business too. So I decided to make Nadia the manager of the store. And we decided to create an apparel store.
I can't believe it. You mean you already spent it?
It was a good investment, LOL. Now the future is secure for me and Nadia, LOL.
That was my money. I told you I was saving it for when we had kids in the future. And then you gave it to a mistress?
It's our property, so it's up to me how I want to spend it. Anyway, it's time for you to get the hell out of my house. I've already spent the 300,000, so I don't need you anymore. Could you just get out while I'm on my business trip? I spent that 300,000 for me and my girlfriend's future. The money from the investment will ultimately be used for our children, which is exactly what you wanted. So you don't have a problem with that, right? I know you want to be with me, but leave.
We're already divorced though.
Huh?
You said it yourself, remember? You said you'd divorce me anytime. That's why I filed for divorce right away. We're unrelated now. You withdrew money from someone else's bank account without permission. Do you understand how bad this is? You will be punished severely, so get ready.
Wait! I'm sorry. No, it wasn't me. I never said anything about taking money out of the bank. Nadia told me to do it. I was seduced. It's not my fault. It's hers. It's Nadia's fault. I'm so sorry. So please forgive me. Please don't call the cops.
Will you stop blaming others? In the meantime, I'm leaving the house, and I'm sure you'll hear from my lawyer. Okay, bye. Bye. Dylan called and texted me like a storm, but I completely ignored him until I got settled in my new life. I had left the matter of alimony and compensation in the hands of my lawyer. Then one day, I received a call that his cheating partner, Nadia, had been arrested, so I decided to reply.
Kaylee, please! Please forgive me! Please help me! Nadia was arrested. I was called in for questioning. I'll ask my parents for money. So please forgive me. Kaylee, don't abandon me. Please reply to me.
I got a call from my father-in-law. He said he'll sell the house and land and use all his severance pay to compensate me. He was crying. Dylan, you dishonor your parents. Your parents are doing all this for you, and all you do is ask for forgiveness? Are you only going to ask for forgiveness? Anyone can talk. You need to show more sincerity.
I'll use all my savings to compensate you. If that's not enough, I'll keep paying you monthly. I promise I will pay you in full. I'll make sure to pay up, so please just don't get me arrested.
It's not just compensation, okay? There's also the divorce fees, right?
I'll make it work. I will pay you even if it takes me the rest of my life. So please forgive me. If I get arrested, I'll be fired from my company and my life will be over.
You've got it all wrong. I'm only asking for compensation and fees. The police are only acting because the bank is accusing you of fraud.
Then, no matter how much I apologize to you? Oh no, then what am I supposed to do?
I don't know anything about that. Whether or not you'll be prosecuted depends on the interrogation, doesn't it?
If that's the case, I'm so sorry. Please tell the bank that Nadia just seduced me. Please, I beg you.
You can tell the police or the bank yourself. If you're too persistent, I'll make a police report too. Is that okay with you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I won't ask you again, so please don't do that. I'm apologizing with such sincerity. Please.
So what if you apologized? I never said I'd forgive you if you apologized. I think it's too late to do anything after you've been sued, don't you? At any rate, even if you have to go to jail, you'll pay me when you get out, so brace yourself. I'll make sure you clean up the mess you've made. Okay, bye. Dylan received a suspended sentence, so he escaped jail time, but he had to borrow money to pay the compensation and fees. To repay the debt, he had to work from morning till night and never had a day off, even on weekends. He is now a wreck, both physically and mentally. On the other hand, I was able to marry a faithful man through a friend. We are expecting a baby next spring, and I am very happy.
Sandra's husband sent me a Wagyu steak set again. She married to such a nice guy. You, on the other hand, you're so different from your sister Sandra. Sandra's husband is from the world's most prestigious family. Huh? I'm tired of hearing that. Is that all you wanted to say? If you're gonna talk about my fiancé again, I'm gonna end this conversation. That attitude of yours. You turned down a rich man that I arranged for you and engaged someone else. I thought you would bring a celebrity, but he was a shabby-looking man. I have right to be mad at you for not listening to me. I'm not your doll. This is my life. That attitude! Are we still having this conversation? You always tell me I'm wasting your time. Do you realize you are the one text me first? Really? You're jealous of Sandra, who married a rich man who is willing to take care of me. So, that's all you wanted to say? What? That's all? I'm still working, so bye. Sandra, your husband sent some gift to Mom again. Is he alright? Oh, Kate. Yeah, he did it again. He's probably using your credit card to send gifts. Aren't you gonna stop the credit card?
I thought about that too, but I did something else. It's gonna be okay.
Something else?
I'll tell you about this next weekend when I see you.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Anyway, why is he sending one luxury item after another? Not to his own mother, to his mother-in-law.
Didn't I tell you about his family?
What?
His mother is his stepmom.
Oh, really?
His mother died when he was 12. His dad and stepmom got married after he left for college. So, I don't know if that's why, but there's something about Mom he dreams about.
Oh, that's... I get it. But still, he's using your money to send gifts to Mom. And to that mother of ours.
Well, I'll tell you about that next time I see you.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine. But if you ever need help, just let me know.
Thanks. I'm sure you're busy with preparation for your wedding in 3 months. Let me know if there's anything I can do.
Yes, thank you. Kate, we're canceling the wedding today. There's no way you can do that on the day of the wedding. I have no intention of doing it and no reason to. Oh, don't worry. I've already called off the wedding.
Huh?
The rich guy I introduced to you is still interested in you. He said he'll give me $50,000 if I let him marry you. So, you're going to marry him.
I don't want to.
Huh?
The wedding venue called me to confirm the cancellation. Of course, I said we had no intention of canceling and that the ceremony would go on as planned.
What?
And we are already getting ready.
What are you going to do about him?
I don't know. If you're against my wedding, that's fine.
I set up a dinner tonight at a fancy restaurant. I won't let you marry that guy.
Mom, I asked the staff to escort you out, but why did you wear a morning dress to my wedding?
Oh, I was careless.
Careless?
I thought we were having your wedding and funeral together. But if the ceremony was that shabby, it would have been the same even if I wore a morning clothes.
Huh?
Because only 30 people were invited. It's such a shabby wedding. I just used my common sense.
You were kicked out because you have no common sense. We didn't want to have a big wedding, so we decided to have only family members there.
Well, I don't care about that. My goal is to stop you from getting married. After all that fuss, the groom would have given up on you, right? Come home now and get ready for the dinner.
I'm on my honeymoon now.
Huh?
And we did have our wedding. I even got the marriage certificate on the way to the airport.
What? After all that fuss?
It calmed down right away after you left.
Huh?
I made sure all the wedding staff knew about you as a person to be on the lookout for.
Huh?
Well, unfortunately, it seems that one of the staff members got money from you and let you in. Well, I think he got fired after that.
Wait.
By the way, Mom, did you hear from Sandra about my husband?
What? Why, Sandra?
I see. You're still not interested in talking about me, are you? Mom, you called my fiancé a shabby man.
He's your Sandra's husband's cousin.
Huh? Cousin?
And he's the next CEO of Sandra's father-in-law's company.
Huh? The next CEO? Sandra's father-in-law's company? That's crazy! Then why was he wearing dirty work clothes when I saw him?
That's because you insisted him to come see you in an hour.
He was in his work clothes.
He works for his dad's painting company. He's a general manager now.
What?
He sometimes goes out to the site, so that's why he was in a work uniform. When you called him, he was at a job site, and he didn't have time to change.
Why didn't you tell me that first? If I had known...
I didn't want to tell you.
Huh?
When Sandra got married, I could tell you were thinking about using her and her husband.
Hey, you cannot say that!
Besides, there's nothing wrong with that.
You know,
and that man you wanted me to marry, he's the shabby one that you hate so much.
Uh-huh.
My fiancé found out who you wanted me to marry. First of all, I found out that he was the guy who told me a year ago, and I turned him down for a relationship. Then I found out that he was stealing money from his work.
Stealing money?
That $50,000 makes sense now, right?
What?
It's a good thing I decided to marry another man, right?
Well...
Bye, Mom. I'll never see you again.
What? You can't do that! Now you are rich, you need to help me financially!
I hate that kind of thinking.
What?
You married to Dad for his money, right? You spent all the inheritance he left for you in 2 years. Now you're after Sandra and me.
Will you stop taking advantage of your daughters?
Huh. Okay, I get it. Well, that's okay. I have Sandra. Sandra would help me. Sandra got divorced a while ago.
What? Divorced?
Let me explain. Sandra's father-in-law wanted her to become CFO of his company.
Huh? Sandra is the CFO?
And he also wanted her to marry his son. Sandra found out a lot about him after they got married.
What do you mean?
She found out that he's loose with money. Did you know that he was using Sandra's card to buy all the gifts for you?
What?
Sandra had her credit card registered on the shopping site. When Sandra found out about this, she changed her card information to her father-in-law's.
What?
Of course, she did it with his permission. But, do you know what this means?
What?
It means that now he used his father's card without permission. It looks like he used over $10,000 to buy different things.
$10,000?
Sandra divorced him mainly because of this. Of course, she got her money back. She also turned down the job offer and resigned. She's currently looking for a new job.
What? She's not taking the CFO position? What is she thinking? I thought she was a smart girl. I never thought she'd do this to me.
I think trying to use your daughter is worse.
Huh?
So, that's why neither of us will ever want to see you again.
Huh?
You need to understand, every good story has a backstory.
So, Kate?
I'm almost at the airport. Goodbye, Mom. Later that day, Sandra also told Mom that she's leaving her. When I turned on my phone after my flight, there were over 100 incoming calls from my mother. She also sent me a collection of complaints and rants about the disappearance of all the people around her. I wanted to see how she does before I block her number. My fiancé, well, my husband, he kindly decided to help my mom. He gave her a cleaning job at his company. She loves money and hates to work, but she finally understands that there's nothing else she could do at this point. I hope that one day she will be able to feel the gratitude of earning money by herself.
April, how are you? Long time no see. Who are you? Oh my god, I'm your friend Rose. Huh? Rose? Why? How many years has it been? Why do you have my number? What? I asked you how long it's been since I've seen you. Answer me. Well, it's been since I graduated from junior college, so about 9 years. Oh yeah, well done, LOL. I knew you were smart. Who gave you my number? By the way, I heard you got married. What? Come on, answer my question. I'm asking the questions. I'm married, but... Oh, really? I see. Tell me how you got my number. So, is this guy your husband? Hey, what? Actually, you know, your husband Tommy is my current boyfriend. What? No way. It really is true. What do you mean, boyfriend? Are you having an affair with Tommy? Oh, you're so smart, aren't you? I can't believe that. Why? The proof is, well, last Sunday, I guess. Tommy was out, right? Yes, he was out, but... He went shopping with me and then went to a hotel. While we were shopping, he found a limited edition pair of sneakers from a famous manufacturer. He found 2 pairs in different colors, red for me and blue for him. We bought matching pairs. The next day, he went jogging in his new blue sneakers. When he goes jogging, isn't it either 6 to 7 in the morning or 8 to 9 at night? Yes, but how do you know that? Because we're meeting, of course. What? He says he's going jogging, but we're actually doing things together in my car. That's a lie. I told you it's true. So you're saying that you took my phone number from Tommy's phone? Well, yeah. Oh. Since it's true, this is probably where I should say I'm sorry for taking your husband away. But you wouldn't ask me to say something so stupid, right? Why? What? Are you going to make me say it? Did you forget? I said it before many times, didn't I? You also repeated it over and over, didn't you? Smart April didn't forget what she said then, did she? That's... Come on, say it. I can beat you up again just like back then, right? Go ahead, say it. Now, say it. What's mine is yours, Rose. Yes, that's it. Even if it's been 9 years since we graduated, or decades from now, it'll never change. That means your husband is mine. You understand? Does that mean I should get a divorce? Well, yeah. At first, I thought I'd just sleep with him and be done with it. But then I heard that Tommy is the president of a company. What's more, he lives in such a huge mansion. I don't know how you managed to get such a respectable man. But he's too good for you, so I'll take him. Besides, I want to be married by the time I'm 30. I have less than a year to go, so I need to hurry. So, Tommy is mine. Let me think about it. Huh? You should have said yes, I'll give him to Rose. That's the way it's always been, isn't it? It's not the same as before. Tommy and I are married in the legal sense, and there are procedures necessary for divorce. I can't go along with just losing a cheating boyfriend and being done with him like we did back then.
Rose, you've been divorced once, right? You know you have to go through the process, right? Can't you at least understand that? Oh, you knew about my divorce? I don't remember who told me, but yeah, I know. Well, it's true that divorce is a lot of hassle, but if you don't bother me with these procedures, I'll wait for you. I don't think I'll have to bother you during the process. It's between me and Tommy. Oh, I see. Well then, please do it as soon as possible. I'll do it. Hey, April! How long are you going to make me wait? I said I wanted to get married soon, right? I said I wanted to be married by 30, right? Hurry up! Hurry, hurry! You didn't run away, did you? I won't let you run away from me. Rose, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just about to call you. The divorce is final. Oh, really? Well, I'm going to go register the marriage right now. Right now? Tommy is still here. How will you get the marriage certificate? The marriage certificate is already written. All I have to do is submit it. Oh, I see. If you have time to worry about me and Tommy, why don't you worry about yourself instead? Get your stuff together and get out of that house. Yeah, I'm packing my bags. Yeah, good idea. LOL. Now, what do you need to say? What's mine is roses. Good. April? Hey, what's this? What's wrong? What's going on? Why is Tommy's stuff being brought to my house? Tommy even said he moved out of that house. What is this? What? Tommy divorced me. Is there a problem with that? Divorce isn't a problem, but why was Tommy kicked out? That mansion is for me and Tommy to live in. All you have to do is get out. You're the intruder, right? You kicked Tommy out of the house and now you want to live there? How dare you? I'm not trying to live there. I told you I'm packing my bags too. Did Tommy not tell you? What? This house is in my father's name. Huh? Your father? This is my father's second house. He just let me live here to take care of the house as well. Wait a minute. I thought you had a single mom. When you were about to graduate from junior year, your mother was sick. I felt sorry for you then, so I gave you a job. What? What do you mean? I mean, didn't you say you don't know who your father is? You said you were estranged from all your relatives except your mother, and that you were all alone in the world. That's what I was told too. 5 years ago, I found out something that surprised me. You mean you found your father? Yes, that's right. I don't know if this really pertains to me, but I guess facts are stranger than fiction. What is it? What's going on? Don't be coy, just tell me. My father was the president of a company. What? When he was young, for some reason he couldn't marry my mother and they separated. And he married another woman without knowing that I was his daughter. But 5 years ago, he found out that my mother had already passed away and that I existed, so he came to see me. Now I work for my father's company to make a living. What? What is that? That kind of happy story. I can't believe that would happen to you of all people. Really? I still think I'm dreaming sometimes. Are you serious? Yes, it's true. Wow. Hey, April. So there's something in it for me too, right? Something you can benefit from? What are you talking about? The mansion there. You say it's in your dad's name, but if you beg him, he'll give it to you. Oh, that's 100% not going to happen. Why not? What's yours is mine. So why don't you just take what's yours and give it to me?
We're selling the house.
What? Sold?
I told you, I don't live here. Tommy brought another woman here while I was gone. My father decided to sell the house because he didn't want a house with such a bad memory.
What? I've never been in that house. I think there's some kind of a mistake.
Oh, I'm not talking about you, Rose. I'm talking about Tommy's true love.
Huh? You're lying. What are you talking about? It's a lie. That's not true. I mean, it's such a fake story.
Oh, that part's not so bad either. Tommy's company is being absorbed by my father's company.
What do you mean?
Tommy's company was on the verge of collapse when I got married. My father became the largest shareholder of Tommy's company and supported it, somehow keeping it afloat until now. And then this affair happened, didn't it? My father was so angry with Tommy that he decided to cut off all support. Tommy's company could no longer stand on its own. And since Tommy's company couldn't stand on its own, it would be difficult for the other employees if it went bankrupt. So, the company was absorbed into my father's company.
Well then.
Tommy is stepping down. He was starting over as an employee, but he still didn't feel comfortable there. So he resigned yesterday, and the severance pay was used to pay my alimony.
Tommy is now poor and unemployed?
Also, his parents have cut him off, so he's lost his house to go back to.
That's not good. I've already registered the marriage. Don't make me accept such a bad partner.
I'm divorced. It's none of my business.
I don't need an unemployed homeless person. Give me your mansion. What's yours is mine, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, really?
I hear the buyout price is in the hundreds of millions. Can you afford it?
Hey, that's for free. What's yours is mine. There's no way I'm paying money to you. Come on, say it again. Come on, say it. What's mine is Rose's, right? Say it quickly.
Like I said before, it's in my father's name, so it's not mine. I can't give it to you for free because it's not mine. I gave Tommy to you, so isn't it fine?
I'm not happy to get that unemployed loser. I mean, he's a burden. Just shut up and give me the mansion. You want to be ripped to shreds?
You'd better stop doing that.
Don't talk back. There are plenty of men out there who would tear you to shreds if I would just talk to them.
I didn't tell you, but I have a bodyguard with me at all times now.
Bodyguard? What? Why you?
My half-brother was almost kidnapped once before. I've heard it's been this way ever since. If you do anything to me, I'm sure there will be payback for you and your friends.
Stop it. Don't say threatening things.
If that's what you think, then please don't get involved with me anymore. Frankly, I don't like the idea of having my father's power behind me. But he has more anger towards you than I do. Even I, his own daughter, was shaken up by it. Right now, I just have a bodyguard. But if anything more happens to me, I'm afraid someone will pay you a visit.
Wait.
I don't want anything to do with you from now on. Just get out of this town with Tommy.
Wait. I work for a company too, you know. You're asking me to resign now? It's not like you don't know how hard it is to find a job in this day and age.
If you leave by the end of this month, I'll reduce your payments somewhat.
Payment? I have to pay something.
You were having an affair, so it's only natural. Just to let you know, Tommy's true love paid the money we demanded in one go and left this town yesterday.
Oh no, you're kidding, right?
This is the maximum concession I can make. My lawyer is on his way over there right now.
Lawyer?
I've been thinking a lot about this, so I'll make sure to settle things with Rose. I'll see you in court next time. I found out later. The marriage certificate that Rose submitted was something she prepared jokingly, when she and Tommy had a drink together, and it was not something that was properly agreed upon. However, Rose was the only thing that remained for Tommy, who had lost so many things. When Rose asked for a divorce, Tommy went into a half-crazy state and has been unemployed ever since. Since then, Rose has been forced to live a very constrained life with Tommy, who is unemployed at the new place they moved to. So, this time, I had the help of my father to solve the problem. But I realized that I myself could not continue as I am now, and that I had to change. I would like to take this experience as a positive one and think hard about how I can live a stronger and prouder life.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.